Good morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. How's everybody doing out there? Good morning, good morning, good morning. If you're with me here in Discord or in YouTube chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. Good morning, Jim, Titan, Kim. Let's see who else we got here. Good morning, Trader Page, One Man Wolfpack, Market King, Otter, Craig, Trend Friend, Kodak, Futures Trading Today, Jamal, Mike, Stock Trader, 00, Mitchell, Alvin, Otter, Mike, Shane, and Mr. Knife Art. Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing out there? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Justice. Good morning, Alfred. Good morning, Mitch. KHA. Wow, we got a lot of folks in here this morning. Holy smokes. Good morning, Alex, Ripper Trader, Jonathan, Martin, Tech Maestro, Esther. Good morning, Savage, Brave Trout, Sam, Richard, Paul, KHA, Mike, Mobusher, Mitch, Alfred, Justice, Shah, Issa, DK, Otter. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Ray. Good morning, Dude. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, Jiva. So, you guys know what to do. Kick us off right. Lucky like button. When we get to 200 likes today, which I'm almost certain that we will, we're going to give away a Top Step Combine. Today's the day. I feel it. And if for some reason, somehow we don't come up with 200 likes, we are going to do that giveaway tomorrow with 100 likes. But I feel like you guys are going to get there. Market is screaming here. Market's ripping straight to the top side. I have no trades on just yet, but I definitely want to get in the mix here. Market's just been ripping to the top side here after kind of bottoming out here below this 850 benchmark. You can see here on TradingView, we've got a couple things that we're looking at here. We have an ascending support and then also an old ascending support that we are looking to retake here from yesterday. We're filling this inefficiency, but we're going to be running into a bearish order block up top here on the 15-minute bar. I'm showing the stream has 573 likes. Wow. Let's see. On my end, what am I seeing here? I'm seeing 65 likes. A little bit different. A small discrepancy there. DK says, choppy all night. Yeah, Globex was very, very choppy. We did have that burst of momentum coming through right around 4:15 here. So we are auctioning higher. We're going to be filling this inefficiency first. Looking across the board here, some big spikes out of SPY, Amazon, Nvidia, Microsoft. A lot of squawks are going off right now too. We had some news about some oil reserves, but all eyes are going to be focused on the jobless claims today. That's going to be out in 25 minutes here, so make sure you're calm, cool, collected, and ready to trade that print here. If that's your deal, if that's your thing. Good morning, G-Lines. Good morning, Bartholomew. But yeah, this thing is getting wild here. 76 likes on your end. Let's see where we're at right now. What am I seeing? 75, 76. Yeah, just about the same there. Yeah, this thing is perking up pretty hot here. Let's see which account we're going to trade. Looking at this one right here. There we go. Alrighty. All right, we're good to go. This thing is wild right now. Good morning, Ari. Good morning, Jonas. Yeah, let's see if there's anything up here. We're at the top of this inefficiency. Let's see if we're actually running right into this bearish order block here to the top side. So let's see if there's anything that wants to happen as far as a liquidity grab up in this area. We'll be watching. Again, we have the unemployment data coming out in 23 minutes here. I would like to see a nice little pullback, say to around 855 or so. I don't know if we'll get it, but I'd like to see that pullback to around that level. Deeper pullback down to 845 would be nice as well, and then we solidify some bids down there. But no trades for me yet. Kim says, just tap the like button. Got my nerve up to start futures before the new year, so I need to win a contest. Good luck to you, Kim. I hope you win. Good luck to you. Looks like Big G-Ski got his, he just messaged me right now. He was one of the Top Step Combine winners last week. He just messaged me, he says, hey, Rips, I just want to let you know, it looks like I got that code yesterday. Thank you so much. Awesome. Hopefully you're with us this morning. Got it yesterday. Awesome. Happy to hear that. So maybe you can start that free combine today. Maybe today's your day. If we get a pullback, would you have confidence that the order block is working? It depends. I mean, I'd like to see it clear back down through the inefficiency, so getting back below 45. But it looks like, market is strong running into this print here. Good morning, X4M. Good morning. Good morning. Biden's speech didn't give much confidence yesterday. Let's see if the market gets over it. Yeah, I saw that, we had market kind of dropping on a couple of things. The two things that we're going to be watching today. Number one, we're going to be trading together 100% of the time. That's going to be the unemployment data, the continuing and initial jobless claims. That's going to be out in 22 minutes here. 22 minutes. And so we'll be trading that together. And then I'm not sure if we'll be trading the next thing together, but that's going to be probably not. We'll probably be trading this only in Discord. This is going to be the Treasury's 4 and 8 week bill auction. And that can add some volatility in the market. Yeah, that could definitely add some volatility into the market here. So we will be watching for both of those events. Outside of that, remember, the Fed right now is in a blackout period, right? So that just means that we have FOMC coming now in less than a week. FOMC is 6 days away. The market is pricing in that we are not going to raise rates. We are not going to cut rates. Instead, we are going to hold rates exactly where they are now. So the question then becomes, during Jerome Powell's conference, is he going to be a hawk or is he going to be a dove? If he's hawkish, he's going to sit there and talk about, well, we are just going to be data dependent. It doesn't look like we're seeing anything yet that we can start talking about rate cuts. I do not want to discuss rate cuts right now. That would be hawkish Powell, which is what we've had lately. If we get dovish Powell, he'd be saying, well, it looks like the restrictive policy has reached its peak. We are sufficiently restrictive. Those are the two words you want to hear in concession. You want to hear him say sufficiently restrictive. Sufficiently restrictive. If he says those two words back to back, the markets will rally like you've never seen. It appears that the Fed's job has been sufficiently restrictive if he says something of that nature. I'm just looking on this pullback if I want to long this or not. We are, again, pushing back up into this order block here. I'm going to drop it down into the 5 so we can kind of see what's happening as we're meandering up towards this area here. I'd like to see a pullback somewhere around 55 or so if we get that. Do you like to trade FOMC? I do if it's a nice setup. We've had some FOMC sessions in here. We were trading, I believe it was probably like 5 FOMCs ago. We were trading SPY contracts here in the Clubhouse. And I had a trade where it was on for about, I want to say 3 to 5 seconds. And it was a $10,000 trade. And then before that, I put on a trade in FOMC. And that one I believe was, it was definitely under an hour, and that one was for about $23,000 in the SPY for a profit. I think that was my most profitable options trade this year because, they've just really been trying for base hits for a lot of these SPY contracts that have been trading, but now really just focused on futures because the pricing for these SPY contracts has just been so wonky. So futures have been giving a really nice opportunity during FOMC if it's a clean move. We've had some really choppy FOMCs that are not a lot of fun. But I will tell you that there is a potential that we will all be trading that together here on YouTube. 100% of the time, we're going to be trading it in Discord. No doubt about that. But we may actually do a special YouTube stream in here if we get enough interest for it. So how do you show your interest? It's easy. You smash that like button. You make sure you're following, you're subscribed to the YouTube channel with your notifications turned on. If you do all that, that expresses to me that you are enjoying what we're doing here in these mornings. And that will, tell me that, hey, we should be streaming this FOMC here together on YouTube. So, yeah. Let's hope Powell gives his talk after drinking a lot of eggnog. Yeah, he last time he had he dropped a little bit where he said, close the door, right? I don't know if you guys remember that. But he was rushed by some protesters, and they got them out of the room, and that was his response. It was the first time that we had Powell get a little bit loose. It was like Powell unchanged there. Unchained rather, not Unchanged, Pal Unchained. But yeah, it was pretty wild. Do you ever trade options on futures? Options on futures, no. Options on index options, so Spire, SPX, triple Qs. Yeah, never NDX. There's never enough liquidity to trade NDX options, but yeah, trading SPY or SPX. But we've been really focused on futures lately. Are there any discount codes for Top Step 150K accounts right now? If you use that link, I'll go ahead and drop that in chat. If you use the link here, the way that it works is that if you just use the link, it will apply any discounts that you have, that we have available here for everybody. It will apply any discounts. And if it's your very first Top Step account, you've never bought one before, it gives you an even deeper discount. And I think you get a free reset alongside your very first account. So it's a really great deal. Once I take a payout from my XFA, I'm jumping into the Clubhouse. Oh, great. Well, it'll be great to have you there, Savage. All right, we're getting a little pullback here. You can see we tapped into that bearish order block ever so slightly. We didn't have a candle close above it. Maybe on the 1 minute, did we? Nope, not even. We just a little kiss right there. Just nothing too crazy. But yeah, we're coming back down now. I'd like to see a pullback to around 55 or so. We've been kind of motoring since 415 around that time. Want to short this baby to the low 20s? Yeah, I think, you got to get through this liquidity that's kind of resting right there. I think if we get back below 55 and we show some violence to the sell side, we could potentially get down there. I'm going to use it when I win. There you go. Awesome. Let's see here. On options, took us forever to get Rips to switch to futures for the Clubhouse. Yeah, I mean, the demand really shifted it, and it's a great program. I mean, it's a lot better to learn with somebody else's money, right? If you're learning on Top Step, you're learning with somebody else's money. It's a heck of a lot better than paying your market tuition with a ton of your own money, which is, believe it or not, it's always going to be the situation that you run into. We are about 15 minutes now until the data print. So make sure that you get those restroom breaks in time. Make sure that you got your favorite flavor of Celsius right here. We got, today it's Cosmic Vibe. Look at that. Wow. And it is delicious. Would you consider it being a 1 hour order block? This one, I believe, was on the 15. Let me see if we caught that on the hour as well. Maybe it was on the hour that I drew it, but I think I originally drew that. Yeah, I mean, that technically is. And if you want to look at the hour inefficiency, I mean, you can stretch it on down to there, right? So, yeah. And then you would kind of drag it to right about thusly. So there's your the other version of the order block there for you, Christian, if you want to look at it on the hourly. But the same order block, just a different inefficiency. I pulled it from the 15 minute. If it wasn't for Top Step, I would have been burning money trying to day trade crypto. Yeah, I tell you guys, Top Step is where it's at. It's a great way to learn. So we pulled back, not exactly to 55, but we are kind of chopping around here. With that, how thin this is right now, too, I don't know that I want to put on a trade here long. I'd probably just want to wait until after this print here. I think we'll get a much more advantageous opportunity here. Mr. Kofi Fifi says, get your stream decks ready. Yeah, we're going to be, I think, hopefully here in the future, there's either somebody here in the Clubhouse who is a very talented programmer, or I have a couple other programmers that I worked with that have built multiple things for me here on NinjaTrader. But I think that we're going to have a very nice hotkey thing set up, because for some momentum trading stuff, if you're using a stream deck, it's very limited on what you can do on NinjaTrader. And I think that there's definitely a couple things that would be helpful, being able to take off 25% of your position into the ask, being able to sell 50% of your position, being able to move your stop halfway into the profit, being able to automatically change the amount of quantity that your order is showing. There's a lot of things that NinjaTrader doesn't have baked in for that. And then anything is possible with NinjaTrader. It's one of the best things about it is it's so well supported in the community, and you can create add-ons for it, which is kind of what I have right here. Everybody always asks me this when they say, Rips, what are those orange and blue lines, those red and blue lines? What are those on your chart? Well, this is the hourly low. This is the hourly high. And I can change it. I can do a 5-minute high, 10-minute, 15, 4-hour, whatever the heck I want, right? But I get this question a lot. This is just a nice way that I've found to frame my charts around this, the hourly high, hourly low. And it's very, very nice to be able to look at that range. And I had a friend of mine, well, not a friend, but one of the people who programs these indicators for me, make this for me. And now we had somebody in the Clubhouse who, again, a very talented programmer in the Clubhouse who made a version of this that we have available as well. That was a huge problem for you yesterday. What was that? Stream Deck or hotkeys, I'm guessing. Yeah, news in 50 minutes. We got the unemployment data. Thank you there, Mr. Owens. Yeah, the hotkeys. Yeah, I mean, I started creating a page for hotkeys for, let me go ahead and show you guys here. For NinjaTrader, I started mapping it out. So this is kind of, I mean, it's going to be backwards, but let me see here. This is kind of what I had so far sort of mapped out. I mean, you can't really get focus on it, but you know, I started kind of playing with it. What are the hotkeys that I'd want to have if I could have any hotkey in NinjaTrader? And I started kind of messing with it a little bit and didn't really have a lot of the hotkeys that I wanted kind of baked in. And that's where I was saying, you know, be a heck of a lot better if we could just do a bunch of custom hotkeys and orders and things like that. P.S. For charting, you could ask ChatGPT to write the Pine script for any trading view indicator you want to create. It's surprisingly easy. Very cool, Otter. Thank you for sharing that. Good morning there, Zubed. What is your name here? Zubaidi. Zubaidi, good morning. Any probability NQ revisits the overnight low demand zone on a news dip if that was the case? Absolutely, yeah. If jobless claims comes in low, then absolutely we could see that. You got to remember, so I got this question yesterday, I think, talking about the macro environment and all that. Somebody was asking me, you know, how do you know what's going to happen? It's just fun. If you're paying attention to this stuff and you pay attention to it for enough cycles, it kind of becomes second nature. Right now, what the Fed is trying to do is they want to get rates at a point where the rates are high enough that it's going to exhaust the amount of money that people have in a way. We want less people out of work. Well, the Fed, I'm saying we. The Fed wants less people in work because the more people that have jobs, the more money that's going to be in the economy. So the higher the unemployment number, the less people that have jobs, the more people that are applying for unemployment. That's a good sign for the Fed because their mission is to have less people in jobs. Because again, less jobs means less money in the economy. Less money and less credit in the economy means prices naturally want to drift down. Because if people don't have money or credit, they can't afford things in the economy at these inflated prices. So naturally, prices drift down. It's supply and demand. So if we have a high print on the jobless claims, that should make the markets rocket because that means that the Fed is more likely to cut rates sooner, right? That is how this print works. Rips has a great crystal ball. I wish. Boy, I wish. What is the preview here? So we are looking for a 220,000 expectation. The prior read was 218,000. So we're looking for 2,000 more claims there. We are pushing up again here back into that bearish order block. Let's go back into trading view. I'm going to drop this into the 5-minute. But we are pushing back up. So this could be an interesting test of this zone of liquidity here. Still very thin. I think that the better move is going to be waiting for that print to go off, and then we can kind of judge it from there. Ended up accidentally putting in a 5-lot order instead of just one. Gave back 1K in 2 seconds. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that. That was yesterday with your hotkeys there. Kurt K sniped 500 on that bounce. Good vibes to start the day. Good going there, Kurt. Love to see that. Where's the add-on for the hourly high and hourly low? It is somewhere in this chat. I always mean to be putting it in the miscellaneous tools. Did we drop it in there? I think somebody may have. Let's see. If somebody can find that zip file and drop it in the miscellaneous tools channel, I would really appreciate that. I know that it's out there. There we go. If you could drop that into miscellaneous tools for me, the Miss Tools channel, I would really, really appreciate that because everybody's asking for that one right there. If you don't mind, I really appreciate that, Mr. Kofifi. Isn't December, January kind of the layoff season? It depends. I mean, it depends. We're just in a very interesting, unique cycle in the economy right now. But, you know, historically speaking, not generally. Spring actually brings a little bit more layoffs than you'd expect. But seasonality, you know, December, usually not, you know, surprisingly, usually not. Alex L says, zones of liquidity sounds like a superhero line where someone gets banished. I'm going to banish you to the zones of liquidity. I like that. Sarah says, hey, good morning. How's everyone? Have you seen the bonds lately? They've been tanking for a while now. Yeah, if you've been shorting TLT, you've been doing well. Rips, can you drop a link for your Discord channel? Of course. Put it right here for you. Yeah, we're going to, if you're on the wrong side of the sprint, you're going to get banished to the zones of liquidity. Was saying that off a USA Today article that came out. I don't know. Maybe the data's been updated. But from what I know, seasonally speaking, I think spring has higher layoffs than in the wintertime. They don't like to fire people during the wintertime. The advantage to being lazy to clean up my download. There you go. So we are now inside 10 minutes here of this print. Remember, initial jobless claims, we're looking for 220,000 is the read. Continuing claims are looking for 1.91 million. The prior was 1.92 million. So we're looking, continuing claims are looking for a little bit cooler than the last read. And the jobless initial claims are looking at 2,000 hotter than the prior read. Hab says, glad to be here with you this morning. I liked and subscribed. Today will be my first trade in the new Express funded account on Top Step. Success to all of us today. Congratulations on hitting your XFA there, Hab. You love to see it. You love to see it. So still no trades for me. Where's my total P&L? There we go. Oh, got to generate it. Hello? Why is my total net profit not showing? Come on, do the thing. Hello? I don't know why that's not. Why won't it show? Maybe I have to take a trade for that, but that's weird. It's not showing my profit. That's very weird. Maybe go into Ninja Trader will show it. No, that's weird, but here we have it. There's total net profit 0. I don't know why that's not showing up in my stream here. That's funky stuff. Maybe if I get a profit, it'll show something. Wait, did that do it? No. Wonder if I can resize this right now while we're on stream here. Hey, there we go. All right, so I need to scoot this over then a little bit. That's what's going on. I know I updated Ninja Trader, so that's probably what it is. And then scoot this back. Hey, there we go. Now we're in business. Bingo. All right. I was like, why is that not showing? Let's see if that works for TradingView now. All right, we're in business. Sweet. It's the cosmic vibes. All right, we're in business here. All right, we are inside 5 minutes now for the print, inside 5 minutes. If you guys ever want to know how synced up you are to the stream, it's right down here in this bottom corner right here. You can see the market time, UTC -5. It is currently 8:25 and 23 seconds. And if you are not completely caught up to the stream here, you can always watch the stream at 2x speed. It'll fast forward things. It'll get you as close as possible to real time. And then, of course, in the Discord here, we do have 0 latency streaming. So there's absolutely no lag whatsoever in the Discord here. And it gets rid of that whole YouTube lag. I try to stream out as fast as possible with the lowest latency here on YouTube for you folks. But sometimes there's like a 2 or 4 or 5 second lag. So did I miss that giveaway? I'm here to grab what's mine. You did not yet. We're waiting for 200 likes. That's what we're trying to get on the benchmark here. Make sure you're hitting that lucky like button. We got 243 of you guys in here. Guys and gals, we are at 135 for the likes. We just need to get 200. And when we get to 200, we will be giving away that Top Step Combine. Any ideas if a Stream Deck will work with Jigsaw? A Stream Deck will work with anything that allows you to program hotkeys in it. It's Friday, I wish. Oh boy, I wish it was Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. For me, at least. Maybe where you are, it's Friday already. I want a free 1 year of Clubhouse. Well, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that one day. Maybe we'll do a special giveaway for that. Good morning from the DMV. Pronounced Ilita. Okay, thank you so much. I was saying Aletta. Ilita. Good to see you there, Ilita. Wow, it's almost Saturday. Whoa. You are in the future. Tell me what happens in the markets on Friday. Do we go up or down? That's what I want to know. We have a real life futurist in here. Tell me what happens on Friday. I must know. DMV MOCO here. Very nice. That would be the perfect New Year's gift. Yeah. Australia is ahead of the world. Yeah, exactly. New Year's present from Rips and a 1-year ticket to Clubhouse. Yeah, definitely. We'll have to look into that. We'll have to see if we could do a special 1-year giveaway. Maybe when we hit 10,000 subs, we'll give away 1 free year of Clubhouse. That could be cool. That'd be a lot of fun. Discord link, I'll drop that again for you in here. Kenneth Spratt says, how can I get knowledgeable like you with market reports? And what do you suggest that I practice daily to improve my world economic knowledge? It's just time and experience. Try to subscribe to as many news sources as you can. I'm trying to think what are some good ones. So, I mean, some free ones are like, Benzinga has some news, economic calendar, trading economics rather. Sorry. Trading economics is a good one. Alpha, what is it? Alpha. Geez, I'm drawing a blank right now. Seeking Alpha. Seeking Alpha. I couldn't think of that for the longest time. Seeking Alpha is a really good one. Market Watch is another good one. And just kind of seeing what is the estimate for these prints, how does it affect the market, and then reading into that. I mean, trading economics, the economic calendar. Let me link this in chat here. Yeah, Financial Juice. There we go. I'm drawing blanks right now. But yeah, Financial Juice is another good one. And yeah, it's there's a lot of good ones out there. So trading economics, you go to the calendar there, you go to jobless claims 4-week average, you click on that, and it kind of gives you a rundown here in the summary. It's actually really nice. This is all free too, trading economics. Really, really nice. And you just kind of see how that affects the market. But you just start doing it, and then you kind of figure out, what we're looking for, what's happening, read the news, pay attention to the news, try to filter out, try to build a really nice filter where you're not getting caught off guard by a bunch of sensationalist headlines or anything like that. So 220,000 is the expectation. We do have that print coming out in 1 minute, everybody. 1 minute. Let's focus up here. I'm going to switch back over to NinjaTrader and see if we can catch something on this print here. If there's any kind of advantage to trading this print. Again, we're looking at 220,000 for the expectation, continuing claims at 1.91 million. Anything that's an outlier of that print will generally make things go crazy here. So let's see if we can get 250,000 claims, 280,000 claims. That'd be wild. Market does like this so far, though. If I may ask, how many years have you been trading? Years to profitability? 10 years of trading, about 2 or 3 years to get to just break even, and then another year or so to get to profitability, consistently profitable. Alrighty. 10 seconds. Good luck, everybody. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. A little bit of a flush here. Going to the bottom of that inefficiency zone. Waiting. Jobless claims at 220,000. So in line. Continuing claims 1.86 million. So a little bit lower on the continuing claims. Jobless claims in at 220,000. So in line with estimates, but the continuing claims are lower. It dropped off the 2-year high there. So that is very interesting. Right before FOMC too. That is surprising. No trades yet for me. Just watching here. Benzinga Pro has some good free features. That's cool too. Yeah, Benzinga is a good one. I like Benzinga as well. So still no trade here, kind of waffling around. We're holding these 60s, but I don't like that number there. I really don't like that number. We're pushing up out of this inefficiency for now. Very docile across the board of the components of the NQ here, so no real reaction just yet. If you were to ask me and say, hey, Rips, if you had to take a position long or short, I'd be short this, but I don't like it enough just yet to take the move. Still very thin here. All right, I'm going to try a short, small size here. Just taking one lot short. I'm going to move my stop to about 62 here in case we pop back up. Because that data is not good for the markets. We are seeing some rollover a little bit here in tech. I want to see this break through 50. There is a line in the sand right now. It's very thin liquidity, so I'm not expecting a whole lot from this. NVIDIA, a little rollover here. There are some bids stepping up right at those 50s, though. So let's see if we get a reject around 60 here. we could just wash and rinse around here as well. That's kind of what we have to watch out for. That's why I'm only taking one lot so far. If I see that weakness up towards 60, could potentially talk myself into putting in a second lot here for that flush through 50. We are kind of, that zone of inefficiency is down to 43 3/4. So we do have room. We definitely have room, but I do think we'd solidify somewhere in the low 40s if we flush 50s. SPY is right at the VWAP right now. We might just get swept out here on this push up above 60 here, this little sweep of liquidity. Watching here. Adding in a second lot because we came close to sweeping above 60s and then it showed a little bit of weakness. See if 60s are still weak here. If not, we're not risking all that much up to 62 here. Stopped out there, right at 62. But yeah, so we found some bids down there at the 50s. We're looking for that 50 to crack. I still think that the print is pretty weak here for the markets. If we do flush below those 50s, like I said, we have room down to the low 40s. Watching here at the 70s, if we tap 70s, we show some weakness. I would potentially look at trying this short once more here. So looking up here at these 60s. We had a little bit of a bounce off the VWAP from SPY there. But again, this is not the most advantageous print that we'd expect out of the jobless claims, which was kind of why we're waffling about here. So seeing if we show some weakness here at these 60s or not. If we do, put on another short looking for that 50 pull to the downside there and potentially low 40 encroachment. There is some liquidity stacked up above the 70s right now, but volume is declining. This is not the best environment that I like to be taking trades in, but let's see if we do have any opportunities. Again, keeping my size pretty light here. Just watching the order flow coming in. I mean, people are bidding this up. We do have this, it's kind of a wrapper is what I call it. You have these algorithms that are providing the liquidity and they kind of wrap it above and below and they have these big gaps. So right now the wraps go down to about 55 all the way up to 75. So it's basically a 20 handle wrapper. And they move that. They move it in one big solid chunk there. And it's very thin liquidity in between that wrapper. And so what I'd like to see is that kind of subsiding to one side or the other. And right now they're just keeping it thick on both sides here. So let's see if we show weakness here at the 60s again. Yeah, not a lot of, a whole bunch of movement here on this print. Trying this short again here at the 60s. I'm going to move my stop here about 65, 66. Watching here for encroachment below the 60s. This is kind of where my 8:30 a.m. VWAP is as well. If we're flushing the 60s, we do have some liquidity, like I said, down to the low 50s. And then through the low 50s gets us into that pocket of low 40s there. VWAP is lonely. He deserves a kid. Yeah, let's see if we can get on through that there. So very, very low volume too. All it takes is one player to shuffle things around here. You can see the prints that are going off right now. Very, very low liquidity here. Still have a bidder there at around 60 who's kind of propping up the market for now. So seeing if we get this weak rollover. And if we have a player that comes in here and starts flushing these 60s, there's a very good chance that we'll run right into those 50s with some quickness here. Otter's short at 62.5. Good luck to you there, Otter. Still a little push up here. Yeah, it may just grind higher here. It might get stopped out. And stop there. Yeah, it is grinding a little bit higher here. I want to see how this is received through the 70s on very, very low liquidity. That's what we're watching for here too. We had on this print about, let's see here, about 2,000 contracts going off. Now we're squeezing through the 70s here. Let's see if this thing has any chance to have continuation here to the top side. All right, I'm adding into that actually. We're holding above 75. I want to see if we get a pullback at all to around 70. If we do, I'd be adding into that. Watching here right at 75, seeing what this pullback looks like, because that could have been just a quick little liquidity grab there to the top side. So watching how this thing is received back towards the 70s. We had a level there at 75 3/4. So let's see on this pullback here. Very, very thin here, but that was some stops being popped there above the 70s. So it may just be a quick little liquidity grab before we go back and resume our regularly scheduled program back down towards that 60 benchmark here. So watching here at the 70s. Adding into that, those 70s are juicing pretty hard here. Let's see. I want to see this back above 75 now. Some big liquidity coming in on the ask there, right above 75. So I want to see if we actually entertain that liquidity, start sweeping towards it. Seeing some green candles out of Apple here as well. Adding into that for this encroachment above 75 now. Adding again, looking for this pull through 80. Somebody feathering up at 80 here. Let's see if we can blast on through. There we go. Beautiful. That's what I'm looking for. Gorgeous. Two more out. Filled one more. I'm going to move my stop just above break even here. And stopped out there. Very nice. So that's going to put us comfortably in the green on the day here. That'll put us at up $430. Anybody else catch that quick whip there to the top side that we layered into there? It's a nice trade on that one. Trader page up $260. Very nice. 889, a good look on the high side. Out at 880 3/4. Very nice. Nice comeback, everybody. So we are pushing back above these 880s here. Michael caught it too. Very nice. Still in from 849. Beautiful there, Bartholomew. Beautiful, beautiful trade. So let's see what we have room up to here now that 875s are holding. Drop this into the 15-minute here. Went from down 530 to up 275. Way to go there, Austin. Nick caught it for 120. Alex caught it for $1,600. Very, very nice. Morning, how's the new Ninja Trader update any different? I'm anyways wary on updates in Gremlins. Yeah, it's fine. There's really no difference. The big update came from Replicanto yesterday. That was a really nice, much needed update where you can copy ATM strategies now, which is really, really clean. All right, so we're pushing up. I want to see if we can actually start pushing up above this level here of 87 3/4. That's kind of my line in the sand here. Alex is still holding one at 887. So yeah, we're in sync here. 887. We're definitely in sync there. Yeah, this thing started to rocket. Could have done without the two short attempts, I'll tell you what. But you know, sometimes I got to play the data in front of me, and sometimes that data isn't conducive to what the market wants to do, and that's why we flipped our bias when, you know, you don't stay stubborn and say, well, the market should come down, we should short this because the print was not advantageous for the market. You got to flip your bias when the print says so. So there you have it. Make sure, hey, guys, if you're having fun in here, make sure that you hit that lucky like button. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel here. The next step on this channel is that we are trying to get all the way up to 2,500 subs. We're getting close here, actually. We are actually getting very, very close. We are at 177 likes. If we get to 200 likes today, We're giving away that Top Step Combine. So we are very close. We're what, 17 lights away now. So we're at 183 likes. We get 17 more, and then bingo, bango. Bartholomew says, I get very sketchy when we're not going in the same direction. Hey, I came around to it. I came around to getting horsey to the long side there. So we did it. We definitely did it. All right, so we are pushing up towards that 887. You can see here that the candles are getting a little bit more thin here to the top side. The candle bodies are getting a little bit scooshed, just a little touch scooshed there. And you can see here on a trading view, this is the top of that bearish order block here, which is also coinciding with this whole pocket of liquidity that stops around there. We do have a small inefficiency in between those candles, but nothing really to shake a stick at. But to the top side here, we do have more liquidity to the top side. We have reclaimed that ascending support. It just is a matter of whether or not we get a nice pullback and we hold it. 887 should be an area that we run into, especially on the fact that the reason why this move went to the top side like this, right? I get this question, Rips, why did that just go up like that? Or we're talking about it kind of while it happened, but let me show you here on the book map. What we're looking for initially was a short, right? We were looking for the breakdown here of these 50s, right? We were short into that move. We got stopped out. We were playing very small size. We kept our wits about us here. And then I was watching here up the 70s. Right when we encroached on the 70s, we had that big blow through because we had a lot of stops being popped. I got into it because we're looking to see if the 70s are holding. Once the 70s were holding, we're adding into that, looking for that push up into the 80s. I don't want to ride it all the way out to the 887 because it's less likely that we're going to hold that momentum on such low liquidity. Now we have the chance to do the exact same move here at the 887s, but on low liquidity, no news coming out, it makes it much more difficult. And as I'm saying that, you can see the price action is pulling back a little bit ever so slightly on very thin liquidity here. So you can see here right at 887, we popped a stop. That's what that big bubble is. We popped a stop there to the top side right at 887 for about 200 contracts. But do we have the liquidity to keep this move in motion? The way that I see it is it's pretty... The chances of that happening are much smaller than getting a very perfect setup. So this is maybe worth like a 1 or 2 lot trade, but you're at the top end of the extension. What I'd look for here is a nice little pullback. If you miss the move, you miss the move. But we do have room above this order block going up towards a 944 here from here. So a lot of potential opportunities today. The only other news that I'm going to be watching that makes sense to pay attention to today is the wholesale inventories and wholesale trade sales data that's going to be out at 10 a.m. today. And we'll see if we're going to be sticking around on YouTube for trading that or not. I'd like to. We'll have to see. So we are squeezing here. SPY is just going straight up. Bartholomew, are you still long in this here? Out at 889. So that was probably you, that big 200 lot there. All right, pulling back there. It's getting a little waffly up here, getting a little waffly. Yeah, that was you. That was the 200 lot. So we crested back over that bearish order block here. We crested over it. We have on the 15-minute bar, we have a candle close above that. So that is a strong signal there. If we are continuing to hold 887, that becomes a breaker block. And then that becomes a big area of strength. There's big solid bids that are going to be sitting at that. But I want to be patient. I want to wait for us to interact around this order block here. We are at the quarter of the hour here. It is 8:45 in the morning here in New York time. And we do have 15 minutes till the top of the hour now. And at the top of the hour, we will have a liquidity injection. We don't have any news at the top of the hour. However, we will have a couple of these companies probably releasing some press, a couple news releases out, perhaps by one of the Magnificent Seven. That's what we'll be looking out for at the top of the hour. And then 30 minutes after that, we'll head on into the open together. And we definitely hit the benchmark for likes today to trade into the open. So stick around. We will definitely be trading into the open here. SPY is screaming here. Wow, we are squeezing very hard above the 90s now. Super thin though, very, very thin here. Doesn't take a whole mess of liquidity to start popping us. I do expect that we'll get tapped into 900, but we could have a potential reject into the 900s here. See if we can get a nice little scoop up towards 900. Google's launching new AI soon. Yeah, I saw a video about that. Looks very cool. Very, very cool. Isn't that a combine for all? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, somebody lucky in here is going to be winning a combine. Somebody very, very lucky here. We did hit 216 likes, so I appreciate all of you in here smashing that lucky like button. Really appreciate it. So we will be giving away that Top Step combine today, and we'll probably do that. Would you guys prefer that we do that? I think we'll do that towards the end of the stream. We'll put some trades on during the open here, and then towards the end of the stream, we'll give away that combine. All right, we are pushing up towards this 900. 132 ticks to go for another combine. Every 200 likes, we give away another one and another one. All right, seeing if we get up towards this 900 here. SPY is still squeezing pretty hard. So the S&P is squeezing alongside the NQ here. Rips, we appreciate all that you do for us. Thank you so much, Futures Trading Today. I love hanging out with everybody in here. It's a lot of fun. Holding my buy from 909 to 703. Did you actually do that? Did you were long from 909 and you've been holding that this whole time? Wow, that's insane if that's true. That's insane. That's a heck of a hold there. You took a lot of heat on that one. So very good if you did. Make it 5 combines. One of the guys in my Discord is long from 796 overnight and is asleep right now. Well, he's going to wake up to a nice little gift there. 200 handles to the face. That'll do it. Or I guess 100 handles rather. Very, very nice, Market King. That's a gift from the market gods there if you're holding a buy from 909. That's a big old gift from the market gods there. So let's see if we break up through these 900s now. To the face. Good morning, Chris. Good to see you. Sleeping while you have a futures position on is something beyond me. If the setup is really, really nice, you could do it. And I mean, if you're doing it in an XFA, you're very bold. Hopefully you have more than one XFA if you're doing that. If you're doing it in a combine, it's a little bit easier. If I tried, the market devils would come after me. Yeah, we've actually had some decent trades here. I think I'm questioning whether or not I did one in an XFA. I think I did one in an XFA overnight that was like a 1 or 2 lot position, nothing crazy, but I ended up making like 2 or 3 grand on it. I can't remember if it was a combine or in an XFA, but that was a couple months ago, maybe a month or 2 ago. Oh, you're long at 703. Hey, how about that? There you go. Long at 703, that's a move. First time with Top Step, what's the difference between a combine and XFA? Combine is the test account where you don't take withdrawals on. XFA is where you get withdrawals. So we almost tapped into that 900, but price got scared away. There's only a 60 lot sitting at the 900 right now. But yeah, the XFA is the one that you can withdraw from, and the combine is the test in order to get you that XFA. Seeing if we're going to grab this liquidity or not. It's very slow to get there, right? It's strange I have the CVD with ES but not with NQ. You might have to add it to your chart. Charts are different on Bookmap, so you might have to add it. It might just have to be something where you right click and then you add it there. Not a big sweep of liquidity up through the 900s there. It is grinding, right? It is very, very grindy, which means all it takes is one player to flush this thing and it goes right back down. But I don't like what I'm seeing here at the 900s. It's kind of slow. In fact, I'm kind of thinking I might take my bathroom break here. Do my first restroom break, and then you guys can enjoy the 10 or 20 handles here to the top side. If you buy multiple combines, can you select which account within the NinjaTrader platform on the Dome, for example? Yes, you can, James Lindsay. You can select all your different accounts from the chart trader and pick which account you want to trade. You can use Replicanto as a trade copier and trade and copy across all accounts if you want. There's a lot of different options that you can have. Boy, we are just kind of grinding higher here. I'd like to see a flush through 900 and then Kind of some bids showing up at 8.95, but market rarely gives you what you want. All right, I'm going to take my first restroom break here, folks. Make sure you slam that lucky like button. Make sure you are subscribed to the stream, and I'll be back here in about 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be giving away that Top Step Combine today. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to trade the open together. A lot of fun today. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss it. And we're back. Looks like we got the squeeze again. Looks like we had the restroom squeeze. It goes without fail every single time, believe it or not. Got a bit ballsy and shorted the bathroom break. Oh my goodness, Otter. You are out of control. Here it goes with the whole number drama. And did we hit 909? Yeah, we did. Look at that. Market King calling it out, 909. Nice trade there, Market King. All the way from what, 709 to 909? Very, very nice. So top of the hour liquidity is going to be coming in here in 4 short minutes. We are still pushing up here. I would like to put on another trade, but I'm waiting for a decent pullback to do so if we can get there. Market doesn't flush when Rips does. That's for sure. Good morning, Cook. And we are still grinding higher here. This is just popping a whole mess of stops here to the top side. See if we can get a little bit loosey-goosey here. I want to see what's going to happen here at the top of the hour before I jump in. I mean, this thing is just still pushing up to the top end of these areas of liquidity. 920 is our next big area of interest here. And things are just pushing up. Amazon is pushing the market up a little bit as well as Tesla here. Let's go ahead and run a poll here. Well, NQ end the day up or down? Let's do up, down, and then unchanged. There we go. There we have it. Go ahead and vote in that poll. Let's see what you guys are feeling here. Let's get a temperature on the room. Stopped out, down another 5 points. No biggie, straight line up. Yeah, this thing is still going. You don't want to step in front of the freight train here. Do not want to step in front of the freight train. Looking for some pullbacks here. All-time high next 30-second candle. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if that one's going to come. Am I losing it? Market King says long since 703. I don't see anything touching that since November 14th. Market King, when did you get in your 703 long? Were you in 803 or 703? 16,099 is coming today. $100,000 bet. Let's see. Can we actually make it up that high? How'd your day go yesterday? I never checked out your video. Yeah, we did. I think it was $3,400. $3,400. Live on stream here. It was a lot of fun. We had a great time yesterday. Attaboy. Good morning there, Grateful Trader. Good to see you. Yeah, maybe 803 is what you meant there, Market King. Implementing 5-minute wait after a trade. Thanks for the suggestion. I like that a lot, Justice. How's that going for you? Give us an update after you've been doing it for a couple days here. Good morning, Brian. Rips, you know the strategy using TPO charts? Yeah, I used to trade off of TPO charts back in the day. Two good books about that I highly recommend about auction theory and TPO are Markets in Profile and Mind Over Markets. So we are pushing up here. I think we're going to get the Manheim used car price index here at the top of the hour. Let me see if that's even in my data here. It's not even showing here, but I think that's what we're getting. Manheim used car index. That'd be interesting. Be a little introduction of some liquidity here. Just seeing, do I have that anywhere on my schedule? Nope, do not. Very strange. How about I don't do TPO anymore? I like to watch order flow and the liquidity of Bookmap. I could still read a TPO chart, but I just think that there's a lot more value in the way that I trade now. There's in futures, TPOs are where it's at for sure. But I personally like to just read the price action now and order flow, and I like using Wyckoff, Smart Money Concepts, ICT, whatever you want to call it. I like using that stuff there. It's just it's all the same, right? It's all the dang same. It's all the same data. It's all the same stuff. There's the top of the hour, liquidity injection. We got a little bit of a pullback here. We are kind of holding. I'm actually taking a long here, going over to NinjaTrader. So long in this here, looking for this push up above the 15s now. Adding into that here for this encroachment above the 15s. We need to bust on through this 15 liquidity to the top side here. So that's what we're looking for. Slight pullback here. See if we hold these 910s again. We tested liquidity lower here at these 910s. I want to see if we hold this area. Yeah, we do have some resistance up the 920s. I want to see this blow through the 15s first and tap that liquidity to the top side here. So I'm just seeing if these 910s are going to hold. Actually, move my stop up a little bit too in case we get a weird swipe down. Some resting liquidity at the 15s I think we will entertain here. Volume coming down a little bit here. Watching right around these 912s, 910s. Looking for the speed up through the 915s now. Market King was in at 863 is where I entered. Very nice. A little bit of a pull up. Some rejection at the 14s here. I want to see some volume stepping up towards the 15s now. Watching this towards the 15s here. Little flush towards the 10s, but they're holding these bids for now. Need to see strength above 14 for me to be super confident in this. ES at 69, nice. So I'm watching here, did the 10s hold? Liquidity grab below the 10s here. Same kind of area we found bidders last time. See if we get a little step up back above 10 here. A little flush. We might get stopped out here. Our stop's right at 905. See if we can solidify any kind of strength here. Right above 905. I kind of want to actually let that go to 904 in case we get a swipe at 905. So looking for ads if we reclaim these 07s, 08s. Seeing if they're stuffing this at all. Two more on right here. Walking back up towards the 10 here, 12 on now. Very nice pull. Adding again there, 14. Take off 7 into this peel above 15 here. 7 out. Moving my stop up. Beautiful pull here. Taking 3 out there, 3 more out, leaving 1 as a runner. So it was a nice pullback. Definitely a great opportunity to add into that there. I'm glad that I pulled my stop down right below 905 there. There's a good chance they'd hunt liquidity right at those 5s. So just wanted to make sure we were prepared for that. See if we have strength here. If we have strength above the 15s, could go for a leg higher here. Holding 15s here. I'm actually adding into that for this pull up through 20 now. They're capping 20s, but I think we blow through this here. A little cap off of the 20s. Seeing if we have strength to get back up to the 19s. I want to see this hold here at the 18s for now. Still some bidders. Watching this above the 18s here. Volume's coming down, but I still think that we can burst up through the 20s. So watching this here. Watching 19.5. Yeah, they're still buying this. They're putting up offers. They're still buying those offers. So still strong here. Just need to see this push over 19.5. Watching here on this little pullback. Actually adding that right there. They're showing some offers, but we're sweeping those offers to the top side. Watching now 15's hold. Some bidders stepping up 15s. Big offer up at 15.75. See if we sweep this or not. Volume is coming down too. We have about 20 minutes here till the market opens. So let's see if volume is in a decline here. If not, we'll be sweeping up this 15.75 offer. Watching this closely here. They're kind of flashing it around. Double offer stack here. Let's see if we can get through this. Some strong pull. Yeah, they're still stacking these offers, but we're pushing through it here. Adding into that for this pull through 20 now. They're still stacking offers. Adding to that. Watching for this confident pull through 20 now. Here's a little step up towards 20. 5 out there. Another 5 out. Beautiful pull here. Gorgeous. I'm just going to cover right there because I actually passed the combine on that one. So that puts us up on the day here, all the way up to $2,100. And perfect timing too, because we got that right out of that flush there. Anybody riding this with me? This is the price action that I thrive in right here. I mean, this is my bread and butter here. This is how I read the market. This is what I've been doing for the last decade. This is just how I trade. This is the momentum style that I trade, where you really just have to have, you have to have your trade plan. You have to have your idea. And even if you take a little bit of heat in it, you got to be steadfast for it. Caught $1,200. Nice work there, Austin. If you guys are slamming it here, go ahead and toss a W in chat if you guys are crushing here. Let's see, get the temperature of the room here. If you guys are crushing in here, toss a W in chat. Let's see some W's in chat here. Got some W's coming in. Nice. Big G-Ski up almost 200 in the new Rips Combine account. Very nice. Let's go. Let's go. Very, very nice. Had a problem with trying to short that move, but luckily back to break even on my combine. Nice work there, Neon. Very, very nice, everybody. So, great. So we passed another combine. That's awesome. Very happy about that. And that means that we can move on to another one. So that was great. I think that one took us about, this is one that I've only been trading on stream here. So passing that combine took about 3 or 4 days, I want to say. Was down 1,300 because I held the initial short, but now down only 400. Nice work there, Eric. Very nice. Zoomvu is up $1 today. Gains, nice. Just found you recently enjoying the stream and made a bag today. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
That's what we call a sack lunch.
Nice. Happy to hear it. Bathroom break till open. I'll be back. Pray for me. Good luck there, Mike. Good luck. Good luck. Market is going to be open here in about 15 minutes, so make sure you do get those restroom breaks in. Make sure you have your favorite flavor of Celsius. And let's have some fun today. Let's see if we can run up a stack. Let's see. What is my next account on deck here? Let's see what I got here over here. Go to my list of accounts. Zoom, save some for the rest of us. That's funny. All right, let's see where we're at here, which account we want to do. I think that was this one. Yep, that was the one that we passed. So we'll run this one now. Cool. Sweet. So we are pushing back up a little bit here. Going back to TradingView, look at this. We got some big boy green candles across the board here. Some big old green candles. Futures Trading today says, Rips, congrats on passing the combine. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are pushing up higher here. Market still wants more. Up 1235, but on sim, waiting for my combine. There you go. If you guys ever want to trade on Top Step, we'll drop a link here in chat. How you can get your own Top Step combine and trade alongside here. If that's what you'd like to do, there's a great promotion where if it's your very first combine you've ever bought with Top Step, get a huge deep discount if you use that link. And I think you even get a free reset on your very first account, which is very cool. I trade with the 150K accounts myself. And yeah, love doing it. Love trading those things. In fact, here, let me just share my screen here, what this looks like. So when you're trading a combine, what this looks like, go back over to NinjaTrader. So when you're trading a combine, this is what it looks like. The profit target on these combines is 159,000. You can see we're well over that, 159,401, and we made $2,100 today trading on that combine. And that's those are the ones I like to trade. Those are the 150Ks. Those are the ones I think that give you the most amount of opportunity to do well with. I enjoy trading those a lot myself, especially when you're trading the NQ. If you want to trade the micros, you could trade any size. But if you're trading the minis and you're aggressive, I like to be aggressive from time to time. I like having that $3,000 drawdown room that you get in those 150K accounts. Is the discount only for new accounts? Well, there's a deeper discount if it's a brand new account. Otherwise, you get the discounted rate of $49 for a 50K, $99 for a 100K, or $149 for a 150K. Wow, we are pushing up here. If you guys are still holding those longs nice and steady here, probably going to hold off until the open. We'll have to see, though. We shall see. Hey, there's the rooster. I missed you, buddy. I'm a rooster and I'm funny. You can do it. Good morning, Suarez. Good morning, The Wiz. Good morning. Yeah, this thing is definitely Sendy right now. This is it Sendy or horsey? I don't know. I think we call this pretty horsey, right? Good morning, Hadi. Good morning. So yeah, we are grinding higher here. Yeah, very horsey, right? So yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed to the stream. Also, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Selling Rips. I post more behind the scenes stuff there on Instagram. Highly recommend following me on Instagram. We're trying to get to 1,000 followers on Instagram. I just recently launched an Instagram account. But yeah, follow me on Instagram at Selling Rips. It's a lot of fun. It's also a great way if you want to get in touch on Instagram or on Twitter. I'm very much more active here on YouTube and Instagram now. I've been less active on Twitter. I haven't even posted on Twitter in like a week. It's just been insufferable, that place. It's been awful. Especially in the FinTwit space, it's just awful. There's very low value right now. Very few people are posting anything valuable. It's just a whole bunch of noise. So follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, but Instagram is probably where I'm much more active. Like I said, we're trying to get to 1,000 followers there on Instagram. Too many fooders on Twitter. Yeah. Whole lot of talking, not a lot of action. I mean, if you can't do this live in front of a group of, what do we got? Almost 400 people in here. If you can't do it live in front of people and do it transparently and show everything, show your entries, show your exits, what are you doing? Stop wasting people's time. The classic, of course, is always like, they'll put on a position. They won't tell you that they're in a position. They'll wait for the position to go in their favor. And then they'll be like, oh, what? Well, if it's at that price level, you should assume that I'm in a position. And then they show you after they've been in profit. Or better yet, they go in a position, it dunks on their face, and then they don't even tell you that they took a position. They only show you the position when it's in the profit. Not good. Not good stuff. Not people that you want to spend your time with, in my opinion. Post pics of Lambos and Rolexes. Yeah, I could do without that. Trading in front of people is hard, definitely harder than with no one watching. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. Shots fired. Yeah, be transparent. Show us your yacht. Sounds like somebody, right? Yeah, I mean, there's so much more value in being transparent. Even when I have losing days, there's just so much more value in that, right? You guys get to see what it's like, what I'm doing wrong, learn from that. I don't shy away from that stuff. We've had multiple losing days here on stream. Obviously, we've had way more winning days. I think we're at like an 85 or 90% win rate here on stream. But there's no value in telling you after the fact and then like berating you as my audience and saying, what, you idiots didn't get that? Well, you got to know if I'm talking about a price level, I'm into that. Like, what? Like the attitude on some of these people is just like, tell me you're insecure without telling me you're insecure, please. Tell me you can't trade without telling me you can't trade. Oh, man. Anyway, we have 10 minutes now until the open. 10 minutes until the open. Make sure you guys, like I said, get those restroom breaks in. Make sure you guys are all calm, cool, and collected. We have no data until 10 a.m. today. Remember that. No data. Obviously, no Fed speakers because we're in a blackout period. But the data coming out at 10 a.m. is going to be the final wholesale inventories. And that really shouldn't affect the markets all that much. However, if there's a big outlier print, it probably will. So we'll have to see how the price action is leading into that. We're going to have 30 minutes of trade where we have absolutely no news coming out. There was no top of the hour, real big press releases from anything from the Magnificent Seven. And when I'm talking about the Magnificent Seven, of course, I'm talking about Apple, Tesla, Meta, Nvidia, Microsoft, Amazon, and Google. That is the Magnificent Seven here. Those are the components of the NQ that make up the top weighted stocks in the NQ. We're going to dump again right from the who knows, right? We have a lot of squeezing going on right now. A lot of squeezing. All I need now is 52 ticks. Well, good luck to you. Yeah, we are over the 200 like goal. We will be giving away that Top Step Combine at the tail end of the stream today. So make sure you stick around. We will absolutely be giving away a full-fledged free Top Step giveaway, full-fledged Top Step account here, Combine account to somebody in here. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Alfred, of course, won the Futures free month Friday last week. He won the full free month of Clubhouse. Tomorrow, we're going to do another giveaway for a full month of Clubhouse tomorrow. So maybe when we hit 5,000 subs, we'll do, or 10,000 subs, we'll do a free year of Clubhouse. So we'll see. What constitutes a squeeze? It's a very good question. So, well, let's go into, I guess this is just fine. We can use this chart here. Let's see the 5 minute. Any red candles? Wow, no red candles on the 5 minute. How about on the 3? Let's see on the 3 minute. We got some red candles on the 3. But what constitutes a squeeze? Well, you have to imagine that in this move here to the downside, we had a lot of folks that were shorting this move, right? There's a lot of folks that are shorting this move. How do you short? Well, you sell contracts that you don't actually own. So you're taking a borrow, you're taking a loan, and you're short those contracts. Short meaning, I don't have these. I'm short 5 contracts. I need to give you 5 contracts to repay that. So how do you get 5 contracts? Well, you have to buy them back from some player in the market, right? So let's just say that you're short from this area around here. You're in the profit, and then silly you don't decide to take profit, and now it starts squeezing up. Your entry is right around this candle right here, and so you're taking a little bit of heat, and in fact, your broker is like, hey, listen, you can't take any more heat. You got to close your position. Well, what's the only way that you can close your short? The only way you could do that is by buying back, and if there's not a lot of inventory, not a lot of liquidity available, well, as we go and meander higher, those market makers know that, and they offer fewer and fewer contracts to the ask side of things, and that's kind of what I was watching there on that price action, seeing when they're putting the asks up, is there players that are vehemently, violently taking those contracts. If they are, that's inviting me to put on more lots myself because I'm looking for that squeeze to rough up some contracts to the top side. And that's exactly what we did to make $2,100. So we're following the squeeze. So again, what's happening here is that there's players who are short this market and they're getting squozen. They're being squeezed out, right? Because they have to buy those contracts to get out of their position. And that's what we're kind of seeing here. It's a mixture of both. It's a mixture of people who are going long, and it's also a mixture of people who are closing their shorts. And that is the anatomy of a short squeeze in less than 5 minutes. So how do you sign up for the giveaway? Well, you just show up here, and I'm going to give you guys a special keyword towards the end of the stream. All you're going to have to do is just type in that keyword, make sure you're subscribed to the stream, and that's it. And for bonus points, just follow me on Instagram. You get extra good luck if you follow me on Instagram, @SellingRips. It's right down there. Yeah, that was a big short yesterday. You got to imagine there's a lot of players who are short that move, which is kind of why we're getting a lot of these pushes to the top side there. Mark says, thank you, first day here. All right, good to have you with us. You made the right decision, spending your morning here with us. Really appreciate you showing up. Who won the giveaway? Nobody yet. We haven't done it yet, so stick around. We're going to be doing it towards the end of the stream here. Homie who longed the bottom last night just woke up. How's he feeling? How many lots did he have on? Micros, minis? What is he dealing with here? Give us a lay of the land. I'm curious. That is amazing. Good morning there, Attorney Dan. I just posted that the link to the morning memo. It's always going to be posted in that channel. Pretty early today, we posted that at, let's see what time that was posted at 6:30 this morning. Wow. I want to see some short opportunity above 946. Yeah, I got 944 and 3/4 sort of on my chart there. That is a big zone of liquidity that we've kind of been entertaining. We swept liquidity high above that, up above 608.5. Just yesterday. So big old squeeze there to the top side and then cratering on down. What I don't like to see in a market, these are 5-minute bars. Let's go ahead and toss it in the 15 here. What I don't like to see is this type of stuff when you're short. It just makes it so hard to hold on. When you have these jagged patterns here to the downside, it makes it so extremely difficult to hold on to those types of trades. So we'll be open to anything off the open here today. We are going to be open to all opportunities that this market will potentially have for us here. Definitely want to be open to anything long or short. Are you on every day until 4? It depends. Some days, there are days where we're going to be trading all day. Some days where the opportunities just kind of dry up and we're done around 10:30, 11. This is great too if you have another job or something. You know, you only need to trade the morning session. You can get by with just trading from 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., 8 to 11, 9 to 11, whatever you want. You really don't have to, when you're trading futures, the prime opportunities are usually going to be from 8 a.m. until 11 a.m. You can go past 11, you're going to get Euro close at 11:30, and then towards the close, right around 3 p.m., you're going to get the final power hour, as they call it. Power hour is going to be a lot of price action, a lot of markets on close orders, MOC orders going off. Final 10 is good, final 5, and then final 1 is good. Smoop says, I wake up at 5 a.m. Pacific and trade until my day job. There you go. That's the way to do it right there. Doesn't have to be a full-time gig. Doesn't have to be an all-time thing. How do you take out contracts when you're short or long in Tradeovate? I'm confused with that. Just press the buy button or the sell button. Just buy or sell. Buy market, sell market. Or buy ask, sell ask, buy bid, sell bid. Power hour. Oh, man. He's up about $2,400. Nice. That's probably in the NQ, right? Not the MNQ. All right. 3.5 minutes here, folks. 3.5 minutes until the party gets started here. Market is very much overextended, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't have more squeeze left in this here. We can easily go much higher. What stop do I use? When I put on a trade, I use an ATM strategy that has a 60 tick stop. But as you can see, when I'm trading, I'm usually moving it almost immediately. Almost immediately. Make your own time to trade. For me, I can last 4 hours of trading, and that's it. After that, I'm done. Yeah, everybody's different. You know, you have a limited amount of mental capital every single day, and the more that you're expending that mental capital, the harder it is to continue to trade. So you want to be really keeping on your toes here, and you don't have to trade all day. There's sometimes very little value in trading all day. All right, we're 2.5 minutes out from that opening bell. Make sure you're smacking that lucky like button. Make sure you are subscribed with your notifications turned on, because this is the place to be. This is where we have the most fun in the morning, trading the open together, giving away free combines, giving away free months of Clubhouse. We have a good time here. Looks to have a ton of liquidity above us. Yeah, I'm seeing that too up here in this big old red block here. Whole mess of liquidity. Let's go ahead and look at the volume profile here. If it ever wants to load. Yeah, we do have a whole mess of liquidity up here in this area. And even we actually procured quite a bit of liquidity up here to the top side. So it's going to be a very interesting session here. Very interesting session. You forgot to say more money in this channel too. Yeah, we have a good time. We have a good time. Subscribe to my Instagram for extra good luck. Hey, there you go. That's the way to do it. Good luck to you. Hopefully you win that giveaway. All right, so the poll says, you guys said with 182 votes, 64% are saying up, 31% say down, and 5% say unchanged. I'm going to end that poll right now because we are now inside about 1 minute here, 1 minute till the market opens. Make sure you definitely get that restroom break in by now. Make sure you got your favorite flavor of Celsius. Make sure you're calm, cool, collected, ready to go. Good luck, everybody. I hope today is one of the best days you've ever had. Don't try to force your trades. Try to trade with discipline. Try to be very calm and cool and collected. I'm probably going to be pretty hands-off unless we see something out of the ordinary here. We're just kind of grinding higher, so I do expect a little bit of back and forth here off the open. We are just green candle after green candle here, so I'm expecting quite a bit of volatility here off the open. So let's see how this unfurls here. About 30 seconds now until the market opens. About 30 seconds. Just got on stream. How do I participate in the draw? We're going to be doing that probably about about half hour from now. About a half hour from now. And to participate, just make sure you're subscribed. For extra good luck, subscribe to my Instagram. Follow on Instagram. And we'll be doing that giveaway here. 10 seconds now until the market opens. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Let's have some fun today. Markets are open. A little bit of lag from Rhythmic here. Uh-oh. Wow, big flow. Holy smokes. If you were short this market, you're looking at a nice little gift there off the open. Who was that said, is it just going to dump here off the open? You are correct, whoever said that. Sorry if you were not out of your longs yet, folks. That's a nice little dunk low there. No trades for me yet outside of the ones that we took in the pre-market here. Just want to see how the tape develops. See if we get a dip and then a rip, or if we have a dip and then a dip and a dip. I was short, quick 450. Nice work there, Rooster. Way to go. 1,200 on that dip. Hey, get it, Jared. Love to see that. And right back up we go. Wild market. Apple is screaming. Meta is screaming. Holy smokes. Microsoft is perking up here. NQ is almost up 0.7% here. Wow, we are rocketing off those lows here. So if you were a quick draw McGraw and you caught that 908, 909, 910, a nice trade if you caught that. Coming up higher here, looking for this breakout to the top side above these 30s. And it's heading to the north side here. SPY is very strong. Google very strong as well. See if we get a pullback at all. I'm actually going to long that here. One lot. Not putting on too much risk here in case we get a drawdown back to the downside here. But there are some buyers stepping in at the 28 area. Get this over to Ninja Trader here. And hide the total P&L. There we go. So as long as we're going to hold up these 28s, I think that we can go much higher here. Break out into the 40s and above. Small little slight pullback across the board in the components here, but we are reaching up towards those 40s. Boom, through the 40s. There we go. And we are racing up to the top side there. Beautiful rip there to the top side Oh, and then right back down. Seeing if we hold these 40s. Adding in a second lot for this breakup through 50 now. And holding it. Looking for this 45 pull to the top side. A little bit of hesitation there at 45. And strong up towards 50. Taking off one lot into that pull there. Looking through this through 50 here. Through 50, and I'm going to cover that right there. Very nice trade there. Made about $400 on that pull up to the top side above 50s. So that's going to put us up on the day here so far. $2,500. There we have it. $2,500 to start our day here. Very, very nice. Anybody else catch that little ripper there to the top side above those 50s? We took that from the 40s to the 50s, from the 30s to the 50s. Another 300, up $614 today. Very, very nice. Was down 180, now up 400. GG's. Nice work there, dude. Way to go. It's a little scalp there to blow our hair back for the day. Very, very nice. Up $1,200 on that. Very nice. I love to see it, folks. You guys are killers in here. Love to see it. You love to see it. Big W's in chat. You love to see it, folks. So a little slight pullback here. We're running into that overhead supply, that overhead liquidity here to the top side. Let's see if this thing wants to push above these 50s or if we have another flush in place here. Looking back at our trading view, things are getting a little bit toppy up here. Google's just going off to the races here. It hit 137.08. So very, very strong. I'm going to take that long for the push above 50 here. Watching for this extension above 50 now. Want to see this breakout towards the 60s. We do have some overhead liquidity resting there right now. So still holding these 50s. Second lot on for this pull up to the top side here. Adding into that for that pull up through 60. Adding again. Beautiful pull, taking that off. Gorgeous trade there. Another $358. Wow, look at that pull right through the 60s. Holy smokes. Holy smokes here. That puts us up $2,900 on the day. Very, very nice. And we are making our way a little bit higher here. Seeing if we hold these 65s. We have room up to 988, I believe. Looking for a pullback here. Super, super strong move. Are we all having fun here today? Are we all catching it in here? Very, very nice. You love to see it, folks. We're getting trade after trade here.
Another one.
And then after that, we just go ahead and we get
another one.
Yeah, it's non-stop in here, folks. If you're having a good time, make sure you're slamming that like button here, folks. Thumb so green, they call me St. Patrick. I love that. That's funny. Chris says he rescued his 50K XFA. Way to go, Chris. Let's get it. I love that. Love to hear that. Love to see that. Amazing, amazing work there. So we are pulling back just a touch there. Jay Quinn says he's up $735 across 4 accounts. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. You love to see it, folks. You love to see it. Holding these 50s now. Let's see if we get another leg up to the top side here. That's what we're looking for. A potential another leg here up to the top side. We are sweeping this liquidity up at the 50s, but this thing is going to squeeze down here. It's getting wild. We got Meta just spiking like crazy. Google finally getting a little bit of a pullback here. SPY is printing thinner and thinner candle bodies here. A little pullback from NVIDIA. Do remember that we have the next piece of news that's coming out here in 24 short minutes. 24 more short minutes here. Patrice says, I need 60 more to pass my 50K account. Just wait for one good setup. Don't focus on trying to make $60. Just wait for one good setup. It'd be much better off if you made like $200 on a trade or $100 on a trade. Don't try to just get 60 because you'll drive yourself crazy. I have 13 resets. This is the one I passed. Good luck to you, Craig. Good luck to you. So we are still holding these 50s here, chopping around, but we are getting pullbacks now from Microsoft, Google, and Nvidia, as well as Amazon. So I'm pumping the brakes here. I'm not in any trades right now. We got those beautiful scalps to the top sides there. That's going to put us up on the day here. Like I said, up $2,900. That is trading off of 2 combines and an XFA here. I'll go ahead and slide this on through so we can see. But this is whoop, it always does that. Where did it go? I lost my account window now. Uh-oh. Hold on one second. Let me try to find this. The missing account window. And we are screaming here. We are going right back up here. Through the 70s here. My goodness gracious. I'm actually going to restart my Ninja Trader here because I'm missing a window. So I'm going to go ahead and restart this. Wow, we are screaming here. So hopefully I can get this launched right back up here. Trying to drag my windows and I lost my whole Ninja Trader. All right, getting back in here. Yeah, this is insane. We are pushing up even higher here. Yeah, Apple is going here. We had a slight pullback in here. I got a little distracted here. I don't know why my whole account window thing is all missing now. This is a disaster. I don't know why this is all gone here. Just bear with me a moment here. Okay, there we go. I found it. There it is. Okay. And get Discord back here. There we go. All right. Back in business here. See if we can do this once more. All right. Going back to Ninja Trader over here. There we have it. So here's my lay of the land. All right. We're back. We're back. We got it all back here. So there's the lay of the land. We're up $358 in express funded. We passed that combine at the top and another combine. We made $385. So that's our lay of the land today. Sitting pretty nice here. Get back to YouTube chat. All right, we're back in business. All right, so as long as we're holding above these 50s here, the market is screaming. I feel bad for anybody who was doom and gloom this market yesterday because we are just ripping apart those shorts here, if only temporarily. Now, just because we're up right now doesn't mean we're going to hold this for the rest of the day. This could easily just be a liquidity grab here because as you can see, I'm going to drop it into the 1 hour here. You know, as we can see here, this is not a huge blow through this area right now. We are just kind of skirting around this big area of liquidity here, this big pocket of liquidity. And if we do end up blowing through that, we will pop even more stops. But we're popping the stops from yesterday right now, which is why we're not really seeing this scream to the top side. We're just kind of taking care of this liquidity here to the downside. So we do have room to come back down. Keep that in mind. You want to always look at both sides of the trade. Do not get so hyper-focused on one side of the trade that you're going to miss opportunities if there are other opportunities to the other side that are presenting themselves. Is there a Market Club Discord? Yeah, we have let me post that in chat here. The Discord has a zero latency stream. We have a webinar archive. We have a thriving community of new and veteran traders. Really, really great people in there. The Nightbot should post that any second now. Nightbot sometimes lags there. Let's see here. Tap the 76.4% fib on the 1 hour. Oh, that's good to know. We actually have a webinar coming up talking about fib retracements here. So we are coming back down here towards the 950s. Got totally sidetracked by that. Oh, you know what? And my P&L thing isn't showing anymore. Hold on one second. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Let's get this all back where it should be. There's P&L. And then total profit should be there as well. Right there. And then the same thing happened as last time where we have to scoot. There we go. Hey, there we go. All right, we're back in business. I promise. This time. This time for real. We're back in business. All righty. So, looking back at the YouTube chat. How the F did we get to 980? Jonas says 3,000 in an Apex account. I wish this was with Top Step. Hey, money's money. Congratulations to you, Jonas. Nice work there on your Apex account. Are we back? I think we're back. Yep, we're back. Oh my gosh. You guys are so good. I love it. I love hanging out with you guys in the morning. It's the best. Neon says, I'm honestly shocked that with the kind of bearish news the market is ripping this hard, kept trying to short it, but now up on the day. A little disappointed with how I read it. However, that's what we journal for. It's okay. Don't be too hard on yourself. Just journal it and move on. The good news is that you flipped to the other side and you caught some alpha. So look at you. You're doing well. We were just at 860. I feel like I fell asleep on a road trip. Oh man, you guys are consistently always cracking me up in here. All the commentary. Look at this 15-minute opening bar, though. Look at that candle. Holy smokes. Go to the 3-minute here. Alrighty, so we did paint some liquidity up towards that zone there. I do want to see what we're showing for the session volume profile here. See if that loads up for us here. I would like to see a pullback confidently. Let me go ahead and peel. There we go. I'd like to see a pullback confidently if we're going to take this thing short through 913, and then we have room down to 875. However, I'm not really looking for this market to short right now because things are so strong. But I'm just saying if we have confirmation to the downside there, that's what we could be looking at, right? So happy that we didn't take any more trades. You can see here on the book map, that was a pretty clear liquidity grab there too. The top side, I was fumbling around with my Ninja Trader while that's all happening. Apologies that I couldn't offer my commentary through that. So this is my first day in the market Clubhouse Discord. I had a new 50K account from TopStep and I literally closed at 1501 spot 40. So I'm not allowed to trade anymore due to the 50% rule. Oh no. Sorry to hear that there, Robert. Yeah, that was a nice short there, up from 980 down to 940. Nice little 40 handles here, but we are going to continue washing around here because, I mean, we have pullbacks in Microsoft, but then immediately bouncing. Meta is on the juice today. Meta is just off to the races nonstop. Get it, get it. It's just going crazy here. Let's pull up Meta's chart so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Look at this. Meta, if you're wondering, is indeed on the juice today. It is definitely on some TRT here. Up to the top side, definitely on the blue pill, taking it all the way up here, opening at 317 and a half and now trading at 324. So by golly, if you're wondering what's given the NQ the juice here, they did announce Purple Llama for safe and responsible AI development. That is the news on Meta. Purple Llama. That's did you ever think that you'd be living in 2023 trading the stock market and the words Purple Llama would cause the market to rip? Yeah, me too. Yeah, I totally thought that. That was definitely on my bingo card for sure. Amazing. Why'd the market rip today, honey? Well, you know, Purple Llama got announced. Oh, yeah, of course. That's why. Oh, man. That's a great problem to have there, Robert, by the way. Yeah, 1501. I love to see that. Beautiful work there. Quick and easy, nice and just right to it, right? Just right to it. You'll love that. Zoom says he's up 2,000 today. Done. Don't want to give back my gains. Thanks. Awesome. Nice work there, Zoom. We are coming back down here. I haven't taken any more trades since those morning juicers. Those were nice. That was fun. We are coming back down here. Tesla is off a cliff. Tesla's off a cliff, and Meta is finally reversing off of that Purple Llama news. KHA is up $4,000. Amazing. Jay Quinn looks like he's up $850 per account. Holy smokes. Nice work there, Jay. Let's go. Is this Discord free or a paid subscription? It is paid. You can try it out for 7 days for $7. See if it's a good fit for you and your trading. If it's not, you're only on the hook for $7. It's worth giving a try, checking it out for a week. And you can come in and you can cancel right away and still get your full 7 days. And we have a full webinar archive. We have some amazing webinars in there. We have a 3-hour-long psychology webinar that is a big fan favorite. It's well worth checking out. But yeah, come check it out. Come hang out for a week. See if it's a good fit for you and your trading style and see if you get along with our fun family in there. I love our whole crew here in Discord. We have a great group of people here. Yeah, Jay, I would say so, yes. I would say so. I think that's a very good move. I would say so, yes. 100% of the time. Cool. Thank you, man. Got to say, you're one of the nicest live stream traders I've ever seen. Yeah, thank you so much. We've heard very similar things. We are coming back down here, by the way, folks. I'm not short anything here. It's hard for me to trust this market. We're running some EMAs to the downside here in the SPY. So it is looking like so far that was a liquidity grab here to the top side. Going back over to Trading View, you can see we had a liquidity zone above us here. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, oh, yeah, I called it. I knew that it was going to go down from here. If I'm going to say that, then I'm going to trade it. Believe me. I'm not one of those hindsight traders who's going to berate you or yell at you and curse at you. I will never do that. I promise you that. That is my commitment to you guys as my audience. I will never be that person. I will never pretend that I'm taking trades and then not tell you about it. If I'm taking a trade, you'll see it here live the moment that I'm pressing that button for the execution of that trade. Jay Powell said good morning somewhere. Yeah, that's what it was. Caesar nailed it. Jerome Powell said, hey, good morning. And then the market goes, all right, so we do have that bearish order block, which is now a breaker block. So we could come back into that area for supply here. We are coming right back down. Anybody short from the up high area up there? I'm just curious. Anybody nabbed that short? Very curious about that. Because boy, by golly, what a banger. Nice, Mitch. Made $600 short. Way to go. Otter is short from 943. Beautiful, up 20 handles. Sab, yes, very nice. I was going to add one at 70. Yeah, for me, I'm just kind of hands off from here. We're up $2,900. I like where I'm at so far. Took the short from 940. Beautiful. You guys are killing it in here. Logging in on the Top Step XFA. Nice. He's in the Top Step X XFA. Made $1,500. Let's go, Shanhacks. Let's go. In and out of the short, but still best sell price was 980. Nice work there, Big Mac. Retberg is short from 950. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. You guys were very prescient to grab that short there. You love to see it. Gorgeous moves. Very nice. Yeah, we are coming down here. Caught short from the MC level. Let's see what our levels are on the E signal here. Above 950 here. Yeah, wowzers. Back down to this 916. 916 has been a strong level for us as well. So not surprised to see this, but did not take the trade myself. Not surprised to see this washier price action. It was definitely overextended, so there definitely would be a pullback. The question now becomes is whether or not we're going to make it back down into this breaker block down here. I'm going to go ahead and rename that actually. Breaker block, and then we're going to change the color of this to orange. Do I have an orange one? I don't have an orange setting yet. Let me make one. L'orange. There we go. Breaker block. And then we're going to save that as a breaker block. There we go. Boom. Yes, done. There we go. Breaker block. How about that? Up over 1,000 in the new Rips 50K. Let's go, Big G-Ski. Crushing it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Might be time to shut the lid. I think that's a good call. I think that's a good call. You make $1,000 in the 50K. You lock it up. Wow, look at this. We are coming down super hard now through the 900s. RIP to anybody who is still long in this market. My goodness gracious. We are jamming through those 900s now. Holy smokes. So coming in, running into that breaker block. Let's see if this is the supply zone. And look at this coinciding with the VWAP here perfectly. You can see that. Mwah, kissed it right on the nose there. Top of the breaker block, right into the VWAP. Is that the bounce of the day, or do we crater through that? Find out next on the Market Clubhouse live stream. And looks like 900s are weak here. Otter says, finally. Where are you getting the block data trading view subscription? Nope, that's we're just drawing it ourselves, Eric. We drew it here this morning. We drew out all these fancy pants lines here this morning. So make sure you tune in right at 8 a.m. That's usually when I'm marking up my charts. You can also go back to the replay. You can just rewind the stream if you want there. ES 4-hour fair value gap holding after a wick out. Grabbing the short the whole way up. Oh, dear Otter. Well, good for you. You got it finally there to the way to the downside there. Apex says, I'm calling it a day, learning to walk away. Have a lovely day, everyone. Thank you, Apex. I hope you do the same. Stick around, though, for another 10 minutes for the giveaway. See if you can catch yourself a free Top Step Combine. Big G-Ski, let's go. Up $1,240. Oh, my goodness. You guys are killing it today. That's the market churns. That's a good one. That's gonna date some people in here, right? I don't like, when did that show even? that was the 80s for sure, right? I can't even remember now. That's funny, Jake. Laughing at your DM there. That's hilarious. Up 750, smashed it. Way to go, Shane. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Up 1,400 bucks, waiting for this bounce. Way to go. Yeah, look at that. So that's that bounce we're talking about there, the potential. I didn't take it again myself. I'm trying to play this safe here, but big old bounce there right off the VWAP and smacked up from, what was that, 887 now to 917. Holy smokes, 30 handles straight to the top side. Wild and whippy market here, lots of opportunities. Shaw is up 1,400 bucks. Let's go, Shaw. Boy, it feels like a Friday in here with everybody killing it. Go ahead and do me a favor, just to get a little temperature of the room here. Let's see, maybe we can even Instagram this a little bit here. Let's see. I want to see if we can get a story going here. All right. All right. If you made money today in YouTube chat, go ahead and hit that W key. Drop a W in chat if you made money today in the stream. We're going to be putting this on Instagram here. Drop W's in the chat if you made money today. Go ahead and drop W's in the YouTube chat. Let's see it. Let's see it. Anybody making money out there in the YouTube live stream? Let's see. Let's see. Oh boy, you love to see this, folks. I love to see this. This is awesome. That's what I'm talking about. W's in the chat here. Congratulations, everybody. And thanks, of course, tuning into the live stream here. All right, we're going to post that on the story here. Rips the influencer. You guys are hilarious. All right, we're posting that. Rips the influencer. Mitchell's up 1,800 bucks now on that bounce. Way to go there, Mitchell. Way to go, way to go. Love to see it. So yeah, if you're not following me already, Rips the Influencer is live and direct on Instagram every single day. Right there, at Selling Rips. That's how you can follow me. Right there, at Selling Rips on Instagram. Follow me right there. So I think we're going to do this giveaway here, folks. Who's ready to give away a Top Step Combine? I know I am. I think that's where my head's at. I want to make sure we do that before Apex checks out of here. Apex, of course, one of our good friends here in the Discord. I think we should do it, folks. I think we should do it. So it's going to be very easy to win. You got to make sure, number one, make sure you're subscribed to this YouTube channel. That's number one. Can we do a Celsius giveaway next time as well? We'll do that for sure. All right, so number one, make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. Really easy to do. Make sure you are hitting that thumbs up button. So those are step one, step two. Step three, toss me a follow on Twitter. Toss me a follow on Instagram. It's at Selling Rips for both of those. That's how you make sure that you lock in your entry here. So follow both on Instagram, on Twitter. If you are already, you already got that step knocked out. So those are the 5 things that you need to do. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube, follow on Instagram, follow on Twitter. And final 5th thing is going to be entering in the keyword here. Let me pull this up and we'll get the keyword popping over here. And I'm thinking keyword today. Let me go ahead and get this down small. What's my IG and Twitter? It's going to be at Selling Rips, just like that. At Selling Rips, Selling Rips. And you can see it right down there as well, at Selling Rips. So just follow on Twitter, follow on Instagram, and that will increase your luck, of course, of winning this Top Step Combine. I'm excited to give this one away here. Alrighty. So we're going to do the keyword. We're going to do channel member luck is going to be 2 times more likely. Same thing on Twitter, at Selling Rips, at Selling Rips. Same exact thingy there. All right, let's see now. Get this all suited and booted here. Go back to the Ninja Trader. All righty, so get this stretched out there. All right, so today's keyword is going to be, ready for this one? Rips, just like that. All caps, just type in rips. Rips, just type in rips. That's going to be the keyword for today. If you type in rips, you're going to be entered into the Top Step Combine giveaway. Just type in the word rips, because that's who you're hanging with here. That's me. And this is how you win the giveaway. So I will give you guys about 2 to 5 minutes here to type in rips. All you need to do is just type it in one single time, just one single time. That is your entry. If you type it in multiple times, it doesn't give you any extra entries at all. It's just one time, and that'll do it. Just type in RIPS one time, and that's how you can win a free Top Step Combine. One of you is going to be lucky and win this thing, and I'm very, very excited about it. It's so fun to be able to do this. This is one of the best parts of my day here. I really, really enjoy this. Wow, Trader Page made $765 today. Holy smokes. And we got Big G-Ski up 1240. We got Big Mac up $940. Shanhacks up $1,500. Way to go, way to go, way to go. So we got 128 entries so far. Remember, just type in the word RIPS, R-I-P-S, R-I-P-S, RIPS. That's the word you type in. We got 296 of you folks in here, and that's how you're going to win. I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance here. You can see we got 128 entries right here, and we got 296 people in here, so make sure you type in the word RIPS. Just type in the word RIPS, and that'll get you entered. Just one time is all you need here. So we'll do it right at the top of the hour, which is going to be here in just 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes, and we will click the old button here. Make sure everybody has a chance to get entered into the giveaway here. Market is chopping around here, just kind of painting around these zones of liquidity. And we're happy to not be trading any of this slop right here myself. All right, we got 138 entries here. Remember, if you guys are in the Discord, go ahead and jump over into the YouTube chat to get your entry in. You guys are, of course, eligible as well. And then tomorrow, we're going to do another giveaway. Do not forget, tomorrow, we're going to do another giveaway for a free month of Clubhouse. So if your luck is not there today, come back and try your luck again tomorrow. We'll be trading live here tomorrow, of course, as we always do every single morning here at 8 a.m. Eastern time. And we'll be having a lot of fun doing it. Craig. All right, folks, 1 minute now. 1 minute. Make sure you get your entries in. Just type in the word RIPS just one single time. That'll do it. That's all you need. We do have the wholesale inventories out in 1 minute, so we'll see how this print reacts for the market. We'll get a quick little check here on the market while this is running hot here. We'll see what happens here. Go to the 1 minute. We are in between the breaker block and the overhead supply there. Chat reads like a call. I couldn't even think of another word. I was just like, whatever, we'll do RIPS, you know. All right, so let's see this newsprint right here at 10, and then we'll do the giveaway right after that, okay? Here we go. Print is coming out in 20 seconds here. Anyone know where this 456 spot 88 level came from? Boy, I don't know. Some tricky devil. Wholesale inventories. Let's see. Here's the liquidity injection, top of the hour. So it comes in at negative 0.4%, which is 0.2 lower than expected. So that is favorable for the market. Let's see if it can actually bounce above that 915 benchmark line in the sand there. All right, so we got 148 of you who have entered into the contest here. Let's go back over here. And just remember, if this is your final call here, if you didn't type in the word RIPS, now's the time to type in the word RIPS. We are going to roll, though. If you guys are ready, let's roll for this free Top Step Combine. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck to you all. I hope that whoever wins gets this Combine. They get it all the way to an XFA. That would be ideal. That's what we're looking for here. All right, everybody, good luck. Here we go. 153 are eligible. Here we go. 154. Hold on. We got hold on. We got one more person coming in. All right. Here we go, everybody. Good luck. Here we go. It is Elias Bauta. Are you here, Elias? Are you here? Go ahead and say what's up. We'll give you about a minute and a half here to claim. Let's see. Are you here? Hey, he says yes. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Do you have Instagram? Do you have Twitter? I want to see if you have that. If you do, I can message you right now. Go ahead and type in your username on Twitter or on Instagram. Let's see what you got here. Congrats to you, Elias. I am Elias. Rips is Elias, not underage. Okay, so let's get you. Is that on Twitter or is that on Instagram? I'm going to go ahead and message you right now. Twitter or Instagram? Which one? Is this your first time Twitter? Okay, I'm going to message you right now on Twitter. Let's see. Hopefully your DMs are open. I think you have to follow me because your DMs are closed. So follow me on Twitter here. Make sure you follow me here, and then I can send you a message. It's just at Selling Rips. And once we do that, we'll make sure I can send you a message. As long as I can do that, we'll call this contest closed for the day here. Let's see. And if anybody messages you that's not at Selling Rips, do not respond to them. It's a scam. I just want to make sure that we get this all solidified and knocked out before you go here. Cannot find your user right here at Selling Rips. All right, let me just go ahead and post the full Twitter handle here for you. Yeah, no, anybody's talking about Bitcoin. By the way, if anybody is reaching out to you and they're saying that they're Rips and they're going to trade for you, they want your account details, they have an opportunity for you, I'm going to trade copy for you, all of this stuff, it's not me. I'm never going to trade for you. I don't run a trade copy service. I don't do any Bitcoin stuff. I'm not in crypto. I don't have a specialized coin. I'm not going to train you one-on-one if I'm reaching out to you. Like, none of that. It's not me. So keep that in mind here. Let's see. Message request. Let's see here. Let's make sure this is you here. 91303. Okay. Hey there. All right. Did you get my response? And then we can lock it up here. If just want to have you confirm that you got my response and that you're talking to the right me here. If the answer is yes, then we're all good. But wow, what a fun giveaway. That was awesome. We had 154 of you guys entering. That was a lot of fun. Okay, cool. You got it. Great. Perfect. All right. We're good. All righty, folks. So that is going to wrap up our very, very exciting stream here. It was a lot of fun trading alongside of you guys. We are going to be locking up our day up $2,921. A lot of fun. We passed the combine together. We traded in the XFA, traded in another combine. Had a lot of fun today. It was so much fun. And the good news is we're going to be back again tomorrow here at 8 a.m. We're going to be back tomorrow here at 8 a.m. We're going to be trading Futures Friday. We're going to be giving away a free month of Clubhouse. You do not want to miss it. So I hope to see you guys all then. It's going to be so much fun. And if you are going to continue to trade, be very careful out there. We are in a low liquid environment. There's no more news coming out, although there is a 4 and 8 week bill auction today out of the Treasury. So keep your eyes out for that one. It can get pretty wild during those auctions. So T-bill auctions are no joke. If it's a very outlier kind of auction, then we can definitely see some kookiness, some craziness. So please be careful for that. All right, everybody. I had a blast trading with you all. If you're going to trade, please, please, please be safe. And I'll see you guys. Don't go anywhere if you're in the Discord. I'll see you guys in a minute in the Discord, of course, as always. But here on YouTube, I'll catch you guys all bright and early tomorrow here at 8 a.m. Eastern time. I'll see you guys then. Take care.